Welcome to your masterclass, The Digital Director. Take your seat at the Digital Director's table. Cinema is being reinvented by AI, and this masterclass is your guide to go from concept to digital screen. Why is AI changing everything? Because the traditional director manages equipment and crew, but the digital director masters language and precision. Your job becomes pure, distilled communication with AI. This course is built on 3 pillars, a journey from a single image to a complete film. Visual engineering, mastering the art of advanced prompting to craft the perfect shot. Narrative architecture, structuring and sequencing shots to build compelling, coherent stories. Sonic design, finalizing your film with professional audio workflows. By the end of this course, you'll have mastered the complete workflow of a digital director. The journey from concept to screen begins now.
Lesson 1. Mastering the Single Shot. Visual Engineering. I. Introduction. A. Context setting. The art of visual engineering. Before telling a story, we must learn to create a powerful image. This lesson is about moving from creative intention to precise prompting, transforming a vague idea like a cat on a roof into a precise direction, like low-angle shot of a vigilant Siamese cat perched on the edge of a red-tiled roof, moonlit, cinematic style with shallow depth of field. B. Learning objectives. As outlined in the presentation, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to structure a prompt using the prompting pyramid method for layered detail, incorporate precise cinematic language to control shots, angles, movement, and lighting. Utilize the SCENE framework to systematically build a powerful prompt from scratch. C. Overview of content. We will cover the 3 core frameworks for precise direction: the prompting pyramid, the cinematic dictionary, and the SCENE framework. 2. Content delivery. The prompting pyramid, building your image. Think of building a prompt like constructing a pyramid, layer by layer, from foundation to peak. Layer 1, base, the core subject and action, the essential who and what. Example, a knight draws his sword. Example, layer 2, middle, the environment and style, the where and how it feels. Example, in a misty, ancient forest at dawn, fantasy art style. Layer 3, tip, the cinematic details, the specific director's instructions. Example, low-angle medium shot, slow motion, volumetric light rays cutting through the mist, shallow depth of field. Complete pyramid prompt example. Example, a knight draws his sword in a misty, ancient forest at dawn, fantasy art style. Low-angle medium shot, slow motion, volumetric light rays cutting through the mist, shallow depth of field. B. The cinematic dictionary, your director's toolkit. To communicate precisely with VO3, you must master its language, the essential terminology of film. Shots and angles, establishing shot, close-up, medium shot, low angle, high angle, Dutch angle, movement, static, pan, tilt, dolly shot, tracking shot, crane shot. Lighting, high key, low key, golden hour, blue hour, rim lighting, volumetric. Lenses and focus, wide angle, telephoto, shallow DOF, deep focus, rack focus, lens flare. Director's tip, combine terms from different categories for more precise control. Example, low-angle tracking shot with low-key lighting and shallow depth of field. C. The SCENE framework, a systematic approach. A systematic step-by-step approach to building powerful prompts from scratch. S. Subject and action. A lone astronaut plants a flag. Example. C. Context. On Europa's crystalline surface, Jupiter looms in the black sky. Example. E. Emotion. Triumphant, awe-inspiring, profound isolation. Example. N. Narrative. slow motion crane shot, style of interstellar. Example. E. Extras. Lens flare reflects off helmet, flag ripples impossibly in the vacuum. Example. Complete prompt example. Example. A lone astronaut plants a flag on the unexplored crystalline surface of Europa. Jupiter looms large in the black sky, triumphant, awe-inspiring, a sense of profound isolation. Cinematic, slow-motion crane shot that starts on the flag and pulls up and away. Style of interstellar. Lens flare from a distant sun reflects off the astronaut's helmet. The flag's fabric ripples impossibly in the vacuum. 3. Practical exercise. Create your first shot with VO3. Your mission: create a complete prompt for VO3 generating a 5 to 7 second shot in film noir style. Scenario: a 1930s private detective finds a critical clue in a smoke-filled office. Success criteria: use the complete scene framework, include at least 3 terms from the cinematic dictionary, maintain classic film noir aesthetic, dramatic shadows, high contrast lighting, etc. Interactive: your turn. Use the framework to build your prompt now.
Lesson 2. The Art of the Scene. Narrative Architecture. Introduction. Context setting. Narrative architecture. A single shot is a word, a scene is a sentence. We will now learn to build coherent visual sequences that tell a story. The greatest challenge in AI video generation is creating multiple images that connect logically and emotionally. This is where the editor's discipline, planning, becomes essential. Learning objectives. Deconstruct a scene idea into a logical shot list. Write prompts with strong continuity using the anchor prompt technique. Combine different shot types to create a dynamic and professional sequence. Overview of content. We will cover shot lists and sequence planning, the anchor prompt technique, and build a sequence step by step. Creating a shot list and sequence planning. Why plan first? The director's tip from your slides is crucial. Never generate anything without a shot list. It ensures a cohesive vision, narrative control, efficiency, and professionalism. Sample shot sequence, a narrative strategy. A shot list guides the viewer's eye. Establishing shot. Where are we? Wide shot of a bustling cyberpunk marketplace at night. Medium shot. Who and what action? Character haggles with street vendor over a mysterious device. Close-up. What detail matters? The glowing device changes color as fingers touch its surface. The anchor prompt technique. The challenge of continuity. AI has no memory between prompts. Characters, locations, and styles can dramatically change. The solution. Anchor prompts. Create detailed character and location anchors and reuse these exact descriptions in every prompt of your sequence. Anchoring in action. Character anchor. A stoic cyborg samurai named Kale with glowing blue optics and wearing traditional robes over a chrome exoskeleton. Location anchor. In a neon-drenched rainy alleyway in Kyoto. Building a sequence, step by step. Scene idea. Kale, a cyborg samurai, receives a mysterious data chip in a neon-lit alleyway. Prompt 1. Establishing shot. High-angle establishing shot. A stoic cyborg samurai named Kale with glowing blue optics and wearing traditional robes over a chrome exoskeleton stands in a neon-drenched rainy alleyway in Kyoto. Blade Runner aesthetic. Cinematic. Prompt 2. Medium shot. Medium shot. A cloaked figure hands a small glowing data chip to a stoic cyborg samurai named Kale with glowing blue optics and wearing traditional robes over a chrome exoskeleton. They are in a neon-drenched, rainy alleyway. Shallow depth of field. Prompt 3. Extreme close-up on the chrome fingers of a stoic cyborg samurai named Kale as they close around a glowing data chip. He's in a neon-drenched, rainy alleyway. Raindrops sizzle on his hot metallic hand. Practical exercise. Design your micro-sequence. The challenge. Building on your detective prompt, create a coherent 3-shot sequence. Your 3-shot sequence plan.
Medium shot of detective entering the office. POV shot of seeing the locket on the floor. Extreme close-up of locket opening to reveal a photo. Success criteria: use consistent character and setting descriptions. Anchor prompt: vary shot types for visual interest. Maintain classic film noir aesthetic, dramatic shadows, high contrast lighting. Interactive: your turn. Write the 3 full prompts for this sequence now. Lesson 3: The Final Polish. Sonic Design. Introduction. A. Context setting, sonic design, and production. Sound is 50% of the cinematic experience. A silent scene is an artistic choice. A scene with bad audio is a mistake. Sound creates emotion, builds tension, and immerses your audience in your world. B. Key principles. Visual performance prompting. Directing actions that imply sound, such as a man shouting angrily or a coffee mug shattering. External tools. The necessity of AI text-to-speech, SFX libraries, and royalty-free music. Audio layering. Building a professional sound mix from the bottom up. C. Overview of content. We will cover the audio layering workflow and provide essential resources for you to use. Introduction. 2. Content delivery. A. The audio layering workflow. Concept: building your sound mix from the background to the foreground. Remember, VO3 only controls the visuals. You must source your audio separately. The layers. Layer 1, ambiance, background, sets the sense of space. For example, wind, rain, crowd murmur, or room tone. Layer 2, music, emotional tone, guides the audience's feelings. For example, a tense score or a romantic melody. Layer 3, SFX, action sounds, syncs to specific visual events. For example, footsteps, door creaks, or explosions. Layer 4, dialogue, primary focus, the main vocal track that sits clearly on top of the mix. Congratulations, director! You've completed your journey from idea to screen. You now possess a skill that is at the absolute cutting edge of creative technology. The principles of good storytelling, of showing, not just telling, of building a scene shot by shot, of using sound to create emotion, are timeless. Essential resources. Audio resources. Professional text-to-speech, 11 Labs and Murph AI. SFX libraries, freesound.org, and Epidemic Sound. Royalty-free music, Artlist, and Soundstripe. Editing tools. Beginner-friendly, CapCut, free. Professional-grade, DaVinci Resolve, free. Industry standard, Adobe Premiere Pro. Communities, r/AI video generation, Reddit. VO Discord, official support. Filmmakers.ai, professional networking. Next steps. Practice your prompting with diverse scenarios. Study films and deconstruct their shot sequences. Experiment with audio to enhance your visual stories. Build a portfolio of short AI-generated films. Now go and create.